Looks like some kind of access code.
Rise and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them?
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.
Morning, Desmond.
Yeah. Hi.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock.
Come in, Altaïr. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah-ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both, then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abun Nukud, the wealthiest man in Damas. Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem. William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions. And Altaïr, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Altaïr, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. That, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand.
What would cause him to run like that?
Jar carriers can easily break your cover.
Is he running from someone?
Something caught your eye? Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with,
Welcome.
anything at all.
I have everything you'll ever need. Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have.
You are
You,
wise.
sir.
You look like
Which is why
you come.
you dare steal in my presence?
I wonder if you can change.
Come, have a look. You won't
You'll hurt someone at that speed.
You come to the right place.
You frighten me. Come the English king and his infidel army.
Please be more careful.
They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to lead him into
Die, thief!
fires of war consume the land.
Die, thief!
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Altaïr, my friend. Welcome. Whose life do you come to collect today?
His name is Abone. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, the merchant king of Damas, richest man in the city. Quite exciting, quite dangerous. I envy you, Altaïr. Well, not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but I envy everything else. Oh, except for the terrible things the other assassins say about you. But yes, aside from the failure and the hatred, yes, aside from those things, I envy you very much.
I do not care what the others think or say. I'm here to do a job. So I ask again, what can you tell me about the Merchant King?
Only that he must be a very bad man if Al-Mualim has sent you to see him. He keeps to his own kind, wrapped in the finery of the city's noble district. A busy man, always up to something. I'm sure if you spend some time amongst his type, you'll learn all you need to know about him.
And where would you have me begin my search?
If I were you, I'd start with the Umayyad Mosque and Souk Sarouja, both of which are west of here. Further to the northwest is Salahadin Citadel. It's a popular meeting spot and has proved a reliable source of loose tongues in the past. Yes, these 3 places should serve your needs.
My thanks for your guidance, Rafiq. I'll return when I've gathered the necessary information.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Dirty thief! Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
Leave this place.
What's wrong with you?
My family took me down.
What's he doing that for?
Please, sir, have any money? A few coins. Can't we spare something? I'm poor and...
What's got him so bothered?
No, please don't. Just a few coins. Just a few coins, please.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
That man seems to be in a hurry.
Why is he doing that?
He seems to be in a hurry.
Boom!
I'll have your hand for that!
He seems to be in a rush.
I wonder if he's being chased by
Going to
someone.
cause trouble.
Everywhere! Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Curse him!
Why would he...
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance, violence, madness. We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor, to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Praise be Salahadin. He has found the strength and the our very existence we are fighting for. Look, the infidel king what should see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
What's got him in such a...
Please, help me.
Why is he in such a hurry? Dirty thief.
Spend your time teaching filth, blasphemy. Spend your time teaching filth, blasphemy.
Hold the moment, Altaïr. I have a strange request, but perhaps you'll see fit to assist me. I know you seek the Merchant King's life, but there are others in this city just as cruel. Several shopkeepers in this district have taken to selling rotten meat. It's cheap for them to acquire, and they care little for the illness that it causes. Several children have already died as a result. We should not allow this injustice to continue. Would you be willing to put a stop to this?
Hey! You look familiar. Leave now! etmek istiyordunuz?
Thank you. You've saved untold lives. In return for your kindness, I'll give you a bit of information you might find useful. I overheard two of the Merchant King's servants this morning. It seems they've left some scaffolding just outside his personal quarters. You could use it to reach him that much quicker.
Thief! You are business to the infidel! Seni gözünü kapalı bile yeter. What are you doing? Maybe you haven't noticed, but you've already lost that. You cannot أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا سأقطع رأسك جزاء ذلك You're mine كافر أنت تتبع طريق الوهان
You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom.
What happened? Oh, no!
There's a murder of this.
Why is he running around like that?
I stand before you to deliver a
He better
warning.
not cause any trouble.
Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. So comes the English king and his infinite army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, and he may grant us victory.
The last of it has been delivered. Good. Make sure he also knows it wasn't easy arranging a shipment like this.
It's only wine. Some can be fickle in their faith.
Your holy book says something on the subject, I believe. Leave them that they may eat and enjoy themselves, and that hope may beguile them, for they will soon know. And never did we destroy a town that had a term made known.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind it. Be about your business.
As you wish.
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
God save him. He's gone mad.
The fires of war come to the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
No reason for doing
that
there a reason for this
I
nonsense?
stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
Why is he doing that?
South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they arrive.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
What a fool.
Mike, well, you can say.
Do you think he's being chased? He better not cause any trouble.
What got him in such a hurry? Mike, well, he seems to be in a hurry.
He looks like he's being chased by somebody. Could I interest you in some of my wares?
He shouldn't be running like that. Why would anyone want to do that?
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
What is he doing?
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
there a reason for this nonsense?
Pay for your sins!
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Something caught your eye?
It was good of you to come. It is an honor to serve. What do you require? The letter I've given you must be brought to Salah ad-Din's camp. Seek out the one they call Hisham. He will be able to help, but tell no one else of this. None will know my mission. Then our business is concluded.
I am at your service. Aye, the right place. I'm sure of it. Open your eyes. Good sir.
Please, sir, have any money?
I'll have your hand for that.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Thief! You are finished!
It's forbidden for you to be here.
You have no business here. Leave. You are not supposed to be here. Leave. Leave now. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!
Peace be upon you, Altaïr. How may I serve you?
I've done as asked and learned all I need to know about my prey.
Then you must share your knowledge with me.
Abu Naqud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damas and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
To your life!